The Kashmir issue is a prolonged bone of contention between two neighboring countries and formerly part of the subcontinent. The Kashmir issue is one of the two oldest unresolved world issues. Palestine and Kashmir issues today symbolize the failed diplomacy and the apathy of the world community. Because Kashmir, according to the founding principle of the division of the subcontinent, divide the subcontinent into two states according to their majority population. Principally, Kashmir has a majority Muslim population and has voted her willingness to join Pakistan instead of India. But because of the controversy, it was not allowed to join Pakistan. Because of the principled stand, the two countries have fought two wars with colossal military and personal losses. Due to the race in military supremacy, the two countries, despite their backwardness, illiteracy, ignorance, and poverty, have succeeded in establishing themselves as two nuclear powers since their independence. It seems that in the case of the apathy of the world community and their partiality and selfish motives, the Kashmir issue can prove a hot zone for nuclear war, causing an irreparable loss for the two countries in particular and rest of the world in general. It was decided during the campaign that the provinces having a Muslim majority should be included in Pakistan. The people of Kashmir were willing to join Pakistan, but the Hindu Maharaja Gulab Singh did against the wishes of the people. The entire valley of Jammu and Kashmir with its population of 25 lakh was sold by the British to a Dogra Maharaja for rupees 75 lakh. Pakistan took the matter to UNO. The United Nations appointed a commission for a peaceful settlement of the Kashmir problem. The commission presented two resolutions on August 13, 1948 and January 5, 1949, which were re-accepted by the Indian and Pakistan governments and approved by the Security Council. The main points agreed upon were ceasefire and the demarcation of the ceasefire line, a free and impartial plebiscite in Kashmir under UNO, withdrawal of forces of both countries from Kashmir. After the ceasefire, the Indian forces refused to withdraw from the Kashmir Valley. In 1951, Dr. Frank Graham tried to solve the problem, but India rejected it in February 1953. The Security Council appointed Gunnar Jaring in 1957, but India did not agree to any proposal. At last, on August 8, 1965, a National Revolutionary Council was formed in occupied Kashmir and the Mujahids stood against Indian forces. India became so desperate and attacked Pakistan. Pakistan army pushed back the Indian forces in historical way. In the 1971 war, Shimla Agreement was written, but India did not agree to liberate Kashmir. Now again the people of Kashmir stood up against Indian forces and they are fighting for their freedom, which India has to accord them, today or tomorrow. In the words of the late General Muhammad Ayub Khan, the ex-president of Pakistan, Kashmir is a time bomb that would explode at its proper time, and that time, we are sure, has come now. Kashmir is a part and parcel of Pakistan, and we can never withdraw from this right. Because of the apathetic behavior of the world community, the masses of the region feel deprived of their right to independence, and India, because of its military might and influence in the world community, denies their rights to self-determination. People being pushed to the wall find no option except to resist the enemy and usurping army. Not only this, but because of India's supremacy in media and communication, it seems to have succeeded the resisting forces to label it as jihads. terrorists, and extremists. Thus, the world outlook is already biased. The Muslim world has a venomous view of the Kashmir movement. In brief, the Kashmir movement has survived the test of the time. The violence, the killing, rapes, and bullying for the last 75 years. They are as determined as on the first day of the movement. All enemy tactics seems to have failed. The day is not far when the international conscience will realize the importance of the issue and value their prolonged struggle and invaluable sacrifices for independence.